Welcome to the DJ&P.
Hold on, whoa. Whose podcast?
The DJ&P podcast.
I don't think so. Now. Let them know who.
Come on, Stina, baby. Welcome to the Jay and Stina Baby podcast. The girls are taking over for episode 15.
So that's what we're doing?
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
I told you last time. It's the Stina Baby podcast.
All right, listen.
We're taking over.
Listen, D.
I got you guys.
Before we start, let's toast up.
Wait for P. Episode 15.
15.
All right, the floor is yours.
All right, so
I can't say anything now. So you guys think this is easy?
The girls want to know. So the girls want to know.
The girls want to know what?
We're gonna start off hot. We're coming in hot.
We're going straight to it. We're not going to beat around the bush.
We're not. The girls want to know.
Okay, let's go.
Why do you guys stop trying once you have sex or think you got her in a bag? What's that about?
I need real answers. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't say what we want to hear. Let me know what it is.
Let us know.
You hear what Fabulous
Transparency.
said? Just throw it in the bag.
I think he said throw it in the bag.
Right, not her. Definitely not her.
Throw her in the bag.
Sounds like some mafia shit.
Yeah, not all guys.
Not all guys.
Because if I'm chasing you and I end up getting you, I'm gonna want that shit more and more and more to see what kind of level I could take it.
Okay.
I think it depends on how quick you're giving it up.
That plays a factor
if you're
too.
giving it up on the first night,
I'm not messing with you.
I don't want to talk to you again after that.
I'm not talking to you.
Because
we can talk again.
We can talk again, yeah.
But why? If we've been talking for weeks or whatever, and then we decide to go out on our first date.
Weeks. You're saying we're talking about first night.
Wait.
Oh, you mean like first night that we meet?
I don't know. What are you asking us?
We're not talking about first night that we meet.
Yeah, we're talking about you chased me for like 3 months, right? You kept DMing me, texting me, and I was like, all right, cool, go on a date here, go there. So we'll say 3 months into it, I'm like, all right, we're gonna smash.
Yeah.
And then you just ghost. Or not ghost, but you're like...
Maybe get bored. Maybe it wasn't like what I was expecting.
Probably more of a question for P.
Why me?
Because you're the king.
You're the king of ghosting.
Sitting right next to the queen of ghosting.
I mean,
right here.
No, I mean, seriously, the girls really want to know. Like, that's a thing. Like,
I think it depends on the guy. Like me, like if I'm chasing you for that long, it's because I have a strong interest in you. I want something with you.
Okay.
Even though if I do end up like closing the deal, we end up like smashing. Like I'm gonna like keep pushing it more because I want to see what kind of like where I could take it.
But what if it wasn't what you were expecting?
But that's the thing though. If it's
good or bad.
Bring us to later on, like what we our previous pads. Even if it's bad, like that's where you like. If you really like the person, you really get to like create that good.
Yeah,
sex.
but that's what Golan's saying. Like, even if the sex was bad or if it was great or mediocre, whatever the case is, it's still the person that you were talking to.
Exactly,
so you still the connection that you have. But then you kind of break that connection because you guys kind of like dwindle off and you don't put that same effort. Like the good morning text, the good night text, the how's your day text, like all that just kind of like
disappears.
I'm not that type of guy. If I'm putting in the effort, you're gonna get the same effort from.
Okay, so
sometimes I might slack because I'm not
individualizing
busy.
it to yourself. They're saying a generalization.
Just in general.
That's it.
So
listen, maybe the sex was whack. The guy he didn't want to hit it again.
So if the sex was whack, would you be transparent and say, all right, the sex is whack, I don't think we should talk anymore? Or are you going to say, oh, let's just go with the flow, knowing that you don't have an interest in taking it further than what it just was?
Yeah, so why did Stina get hurt when she got ghosted?
Oh, man.
Listen, we're not talking about me here, okay? Listen,
I'm just saying.
We're not saying you ghost us, but we're saying is your level of like...
but I think
the level of interest goes like down though. It's like you were on it 100% and then after we smash, it goes down to like, I'll give her 50, I'll give her 45, thinking like, I got it in the bag. Like, no.
You can answer this.
I'm drowning right here, bro. Come see.
Really
I just tried to bail you. I said, just keep your eye on the prize.
No, because it comes from comfortability. Because now that I have you and I have
we get comfortable.
You,
sometimes we get comfortable.
I don't need to. I don't want to say me, but maybe the individual's mindset is like I don't need to go
as much
than I need to because now we're at that level.
But where does that mindset come from? Because I need consistency. If you're not consistent with it, I don't want it.
Right.
Maybe you didn't do your part, and that's why he's a different kind of.
Do your part as what? Like,
I don't know. I can't explain it, but we're guys.
This immaculate sex, or just doing your part as far as like communicating and things like that. Because we're talking about, okay, we've been talking for weeks, like we've been texting back and forth, and then we finally got a chance to hang out. You know, we decide to have sex or whatever, and then now you guys are pulling back and not giving that same chase, right? That same chase that you initially had.
It's not that we pulling back. It's that like you guys think like, yeah, I want more or deserve more after we smash. We don't go back.
Like, but what?
We still have the same energy that before we smash. It's because you guys always want more and seek more. Like, so, that's what you guys gotta communicate.
Or is it maybe you're looking for more now that we were intimate?
Exactly.
But what's the point of us talking and building towards something if we're not gonna have sex and then continue building towards something?
Right.
Like, if it was a one night stand, cool. Let it be known, like, hey, I just want to smash. That's it. No
there are tendencies where one or the other becomes more clingy or more attached after sex and almost push the person away. But we've been in cases, I'm sure P can relate.
Why me again?
Where I think that people say, oh, everything's
just crazy. I feel attacked
after sex.
It does.
But it doesn't change. It's just you maybe want more now that we were intimate.
You get a little more comfortable. You start acting a little more like yourself. I mean, that first honeymoon phase, it's always the most effort.
Of course.
Yeah, but shouldn't the honeymoon phase last a little longer, not just to the nights you guys have?
I mean, does a real honeymoon? How long is a real honeymoon?
But I mean, not so much as the honeymoon stage. It's you still trying to court me. And we've been talking for weeks and we had sex. That should essentially lead to more. Okay, now that we had sex, okay, are we dating? What are we doing?
Nah, it just has to do with like comfortability.
Let's go with the flow.
No, we're not going
comfortability. It could be.
I hate that saying though.
What does that mean when guys say, let's go with the flow? What does that mean?
Let's enjoy each other. Let's enjoy the present. No, it doesn't mean I'm not ready.
Yes, it does. 100%.
It means I'm not ready to commit to you as I'm keeping my options.
As of right now.
Thank you.
You're keeping your eyes.
That's probably what I meant for this pretty more.
No.
For me, I just want to enjoy.
If you and Stina are dating and I say, listen, let's just go with the flow right now because I'm not comfortable enough to commit to you. Mm-hmm. And if I'm not comfortable enough to committing to you, I'm still out there doing what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Why I still have you.
So why did you chase her and put all that energy if you wasn't comfortable to commit to her?
The same way you chased every single other girl you've been with.
So then that goes to
why the thrill of the chase.
Coming from the motherfuckers that don't have kids though.
Hold on, wait. You said the thrill of the chase.
Yeah.
So what is this, like a game?
Right. This is not a game. This is not a game.
No. You chase somebody just to see if you could get them.
Right.
Just to see if you could bag them.
Sometimes.
Oh, you're a shit.
See, this is why we say men ain't shit.
Exactly. That's exactly why. That's exactly why.
In my younger days,
What? Speak to the
in my younger days, I used to chase just to see. And after that smash, I'm like, all right, tally that up. Next.
All guys like a challenge.
Thank you.
And that's what it is.
And maybe once you succeed in that challenge.
Okay, so
you move on to the next challenge.
I'm not.
This is such a bad look right now.
Literally, like,
yeah, but this is what people want to hear. People want to hear the real raw shit.
No, me too.
Terrible.
So you try to say you don't have a list?
I am too fucking old to be playing your game.
You don't have a list?
Jay, I'm too fucking old to be playing your game.
Baby, you don't have a list?
This is not about the females. This is about the guys.
J Square, you don't have a list?
No, I don't.
Okay.
What's a list?
I don't. I know. What is a list? What would be on my list? No.
It's not really a challenge.
No, because I know what I want.
And the only list you get in a fucking relationship is a honeydew list.
Homie from the gym.
What about him?
He's on the list, right?
But he's not a challenge.
That's someone she's courting. How much
right.
to?
Yeah, like if somebody at the gym, if it was a challenge, I would have shot my shot already. I didn't shoot my shot. I didn't even try to bag.
She didn't try to bag.
No,
So is this why?
She's stuck like one of us.
Okay, so is this why you hold on to females that you don't want a relationship with?
Yeah, what is the point?
No. It could be that you're not comfortable in that present moment. For anything to go further, but you enjoy that person's company. Can I talk?
My bad. Okay. You got.
No, I forgot what I was gonna say. No, but you enjoy that person's company, so you don't want to necessarily like get rid of them altogether because you enjoy the company, but you're not feeling it in that present time and moment, but you don't know if feelings could develop, so you're just trying to see it.
So you're just keeping her on the sideline until you decide what you want to do.
No, as you play the game and go out on dates with other females.
No, hold on. Are you asking us to go with the flow as in like you guys are want a relationship with us and we're saying, or where your head's at? Is that what you're saying to me? Where's your head at? I'm saying right now we're just going with the flow.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
So in my head, I think we're building towards something. We're building towards a relationship. We're spending all this time together. We're texting, phone calls, FaceTime, the whole thing.
Yeah, it's flowing.
But then you're like, oh.
That's why we said let's go with the flow.
Yeah, it's flowing.
The boat is flowing. Let's go with it. Don't rock the boat.
So I'm on the raft, fucking.
Just go with it.
That's holding on to a female that you don't want a relationship with. And that's not right. That's not right.
I don't want a relationship.
That's not right.
Because if you did,
what's too soon? What's too soon?
Maybe I want to know how she's like when she's angry. Maybe
you should already know that.
When she has a loss, how she come back from a tragic loss from a family or friendship. Maybe I really want to do my homework.
Hold on.
So now you're talking about years.
It's not years.
Yes, it is.
Let's just go with the flow.
No.
I don't want to rush into a situation not knowing what I want to do.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's add a little bit of timeline to that, right?
Go ahead.
We're talking for a year.
Then it's too long.
And you still say we're going with the flow.
Nah.
What am I supposed to do?
Nah. After 6 months, we dating.
Then you should
shit or get off the
now
pot.
we're dating.
After 6 months, we dating.
So 6 months is the cutoff. So 6 months is the cutoff.
I thought it was 7 years.
Nah. After 6 months, we pretty much
together.
dating.
It's only for 7 years.
But the first 2-3 weeks, like you asked me, like, what are we after I smashed? Like, yo, you bugging? Chill out. Let's go with the flow.
So does a female's personality have anything to do with that? Like, I see that because I know me and Stina, like, we have very strong personalities.
We definitely do.
And
don't look at me.
And there's
I'm about to get myself in trouble.
Are you guys intimidated by females with strong personalities? Because I see that a lot, like, nowadays, especially with guys, like, they don't like females with strong personalities. Like, they just want you to be this soft.
Nah, I think
who said it was somebody that I was dating?
You said you guys.
I see that often. Like,
so that's like a new school mentality. That old school mentality is when people could afford life off of a single income, and the wife stayed home with the kids and took care of the house and all that shit while the male was out there supporting the family. And that's just an old school mentality that's been passed down through generations.
I agree.
I mean, I agree with that, but you can't be intimidated because I want to be your equal and not under you.
But that could be new to some people. Like, they're not. They never
we are all pretty much
before.
around the same age. Like, we're not talking about our grandparents. We're not talking about our parents. We're talking about us, people that are like, you know, mid to late 20s, early 30s. Like,
but like a little bit about my story is I was brought up in a really old school Italian family where my parents were together my whole life, and I am a father now. And I saw my parents mold me as a unit together, and now here I am, a single dad, and I don't know how to live that life. So that's shit that I'm trying to figure out. And when I get into relationships, I can't put everything forward into that relationship because I have bigger and better priorities because of my son.
Which is understandable, but like, we're talking about, like, with me being a single mom, I handle the bills, the groceries, the kid, the whole nine. So I'm not gonna deal with a man who can't, like, I don't want to say help me, but I need emotional help. You know what I mean? Like,
emotional support.
Let me feel safe with you. Let me be vulnerable with you. Let me get in my soft girl era because I don't know how to be soft. All I know is how to grind, get shit done, make shit happen. Like, I don't know how to, like, relax.
Right, but if you're with a guy that don't want a strong female off rip, then they don't even give her room to be that soft female. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same for me. Like, I always handle things by myself. So when I do have someone that can help me or that's there for me, I don't know how to transition that. But it's up to you.
Ask for help.
No, that's not true.
Because you guys don't know how to ask for help. Like
because we don't.
We will be that person, but you gotta also understand that at times, like us guys, we don't want to overstep. So you have to be able to communicate and be like, hey, I need you to do this, that, and the third.
As a man, that feels good from a man's perspective.
Exactly. We need
that. Feels good when we get asked for help, and we can provide that help for you.
Yeah,
that's as individuals, the dominant.
The three of us, the three males on the table.
The alpha male, so to speak, in today's society is probably not going to do well with someone who's just as alpha female, because we want to be the nurturing, the 5149
provider,
control the provider. So I wouldn't do well with someone who has a female with male dominant traits, because then we're just not going to clash, because I need to be
which is true.
I need to find someone who's a little less dominant, I guess I would say, with a lot.
But do you guys like find that a flaw within yourself? Because if you have an alpha female and you're an alpha male, you should be giving her what she needs to not be an alpha female.
I don't find
if you make me feel safe and you make me feel like it's okay to like, hey, I need help with this. I don't know how to ask for help. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because I get the slightest little vibe, I'm not asking for help.
I don't know if it's a flaw, just so much of a preference.
Right, but you're not even giving
her... But that uncomfortable shit comes in time. So like we were just talking about the honeymoon phase. Everything's all happy-go-lucky because you're in that honeymoon phase, and all the conversations, there's no negative, or I don't know what word I'm looking for, but that honeymoon phase, everything is on the up, everything's looking good. But then when reality sets in, you have other priorities you got to take care of, and some people don't understand one person's life perspective, and it's just stuff that you have to learn, and you got to go with the flow and learn it.
Yeah,
but you have to give these strong females the space to feel that that comfort, so that they can transition into their soft girl era. If you meet them and they're that way, you can't, you can, because it's up to you whether or not you want to cut them off, but I would suggest giving them the opportunity to transition into that soft girl era by giving her that support. But you just said that if you meet an alpha female, that's it.
But that's not for me.
But you're not giving her the opportunity to be that soft person. But you're also saying it's
my choice whether or not I want to give
So what you're saying is you want to be a sugar daddy because you want somebody who needs you for everything.
No, it's not that. No.
Like making somebody feel comfortable.
D and I speak all. It's not like we want to feel wanted and needed at time. Like there's stuff that a female should not be doing. Like changing your own oil, like doing certain
quality time with the pump.
I do know how to change my own oil, but those are things that
those are things that you shouldn't be doing. Like if your car needs service, that's not your roads. Like your baby, my car is good for service. Bet I got it.
But shit like that is attractive to some type of
men as well.
Yeah, that's fine.
See, I know how to change my own oil. I know how to change my own brakes. Do I want to do it? No. Am I gonna do it? Probably not. I'm probably gonna call my dad or somebody like that.
Why call your dad when you're dating somebody? That's like a slap in the face.
No, you're right. You're right.
Like,
you're absolutely right. First. But I know that my dad is always coming. He's coming.
Okay.
He's coming. As soon as I make that phone call, he's coming. Like
You want to be in your soft girl era, but you're not giving the guy that the chance to get you to that spot. Why the hell are you gonna call your dad if I'm dating you? You know the first thing that's gonna go in your dad's head.
He's like,
he ain't good enough
for my daughter.
Yeah,
no. But do you offer to do your girls' oil change, brakes, and all that? Do you offer?
Of course.
Because some people, I can't be like, oh, I need my brakes done. Like
you can't
in a heartbeat.
Offer,
you can say I need my brakes done to your boyfriend.
And if you don't know how to do it, you call one of your boys that knows how to do it, and you get it done.
Let's get this shit done. You know, it's that easy.
It is that easy.
My car is making a noise. I don't understand it. All right, babe.
I called you.
I'll drive
I'll figure it out.
No.
I've been in a situation where I needed to help her out and I couldn't do it, and who would I call? You.
Yeah.
You know, you can call and ask for help.
And he was excited to do that shit too. I'm like, yo, go to the gym. Nah, I gotta fix the car.
Okay, so
for my boy.
With that
think about how excited I get for my girl.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess.
There's a sort of satisfaction behind it, though.
Is it?
There's a satisfaction behind helping your significant other.
Mm-hmm.
There is, because you feel like you're wanted, and it's a thing of endearment.
And it makes you feel like that masculine male that that every male wants to be.
Yep.
Yes, where if you have a girl who can do everything, it doesn't, maybe it minimizes our masculinity.
Okay, so if you guys would give, so if there's any advice that you can give females to who are looking for a quality guy, what would it be?
What do you mean, as far as just general advice?
Yeah, general advice for a quality guy, because from this conversation, I mean, you all seem to be quality guys. So we want to know as
short kings.
Short kings matter.
As a female looking for a quality guy, what advice would you give?
So if it was you two, I would say allow the man to take a more dominant role.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you two both.
What do you mean?
Yes, because you two are both are mothers, and you both have lived on your own, and you're the head of the household, so to speak.
Yep.
If you bring a man into that, allow him to share some of that burden, and I think you would meet 50-50.
So we're supposed to ask for help or wait till he offers for help?
I mean, I can't answer that. So what your comfortability is for that?
I ain't asking for shit.
I mean, I don't have.
That's
I'm
the
not
thing.
above
That's the
asking.
thing.
I'm not above asking.
You can't be above asking, or else it's not going to work.
There's ways to do it. There's other ways to do it. Let's just see where his head at.
And if you don't know how to do it, there's always YouTube where you learn how to do fucking anything.
Yeah.
YouTube's a shit.
Babe, my car is making a noise.
I would also say stay off social media dating.
Yeah.
because
you ain't gonna find that.
Okay.
I don't think you're gonna find value on social media.
But
that's debatable.
That is debatable.
Yeah.
Why do you not think that there's quality guys or quality females on social media?
I don't think they're.
Because you ain't on it.
Ooh, damn, P.
They're right. Just because
I'm just saying. I'm not coming for him.
He's right.
I'm just
he's right.
Facts.
I never see a pretty motherfucker blush before.
Look at him drinking now.
I'm parched.
I love you, dude.
What? Next.
I stumped him.
No, seriously, that is a serious question. Do you not think that there's quality females or quality males
there is,
but there's a stigma.
Dating?
I think there's a stigma that revolves around the online dating.
There is.
Everybody thinks, oh, it's so bad. You're like, I've said it before on the cast. You go on there, it's a cesspool of mutants.
Yes.
Because the majority of people that you run into are lower. I don't know how to sound crazy, but lower on the totem pole than some people.
It's hard for me to hit you up when you're putting bikini pics up and everybody's thirst trapping you.
But what is wrong with that, though?
You expect me to take you serious when I know there are 30, 40, 50, hundreds of other guys saying the same thing I am.
Okay, so
it's hard.
That goes both ways too, because I'm guilty of posting up pictures with my son hanging out like this.
I don't think
abs flexing. I'm the
queen of.
Because I got called out by my boy. He messaged me and was like, "Oh, thirst trap."
You are the queen of thirst trap.
I am the queen of thirst trap because I like taking pictures of myself. I'm in the gym heavy. You know what I mean? My angles are getting better. Shut up, because
they are getting better. They are getting better. Thirst trapping ass.
But what is wrong with it? It's not thirst trap. It is thirst trap.
You're a thirst trap. Yes, you are.
What is wrong with taking pictures if you're? I hate the like pose. I actually tried that and it's horrible. Anyway, back to the thirst trap. What is so wrong about it though? Like if you're single and you feel great about yourself, you have a lot of self-love, you're very confident within yourself, why not post pictures?
And I'm not taking sides here, but
you are, so glad.
I'm not though. But because those pictures though, like, I'm not gonna lie and say I don't enjoy looking at them. Like if I see a thirst trap,
so does every other name.
Exactly.
That's why.
No, and
that's
I
why
get
if
it.
you're in a relationship, some of these pictures you should not be posting.
We're not talking about in a relationship.
I'm just saying. The thirst trap. If you look for someone serious.
So what do you? Okay, first of all, what are you considering a thirst trap? What are we considering a thirst trap?
We went over this, baby girl.
Yeah, we're gonna go over it again. We're gonna go over it again.
Thirst trap. That's what I consider thirst trap. That's what I consider thirst trap.
Chauvinistic asshole.
So you've seen my pictures on my Instagram, correct? They're not thirst trap.
Thirst trap.
Stina, he said
you
that.
had your legs like this. Am I right or am I wrong?
Cut the shit.
Am I right or am I wrong?
No, you're wrong.
Did you
You're
have
wrong.
a picture with your legs like this poking out your ass?
He said that a picture that I had. Shut up.
Am I wrong or am I right?
Let her talk.
Great dress.
Let her talk. I've seen it. I know.
First of all, it wasn't. Don't follow me. It was no. Stop it. Stop it. He said that a picture that I had posted at a football game, totally covered. I had some shorts and a jersey on. Was a thirst trap because guys that invited guys to speak to me about football.
Yep.
That is wrong.
No,
that's wrong. Yes, it is.
How am I wrong?
Let us explain.
That's my open line, baby girl. You wearing shorts.
Wait.
My shorts were not short. My shorts was of midi length, and I had on a Cowboys jersey. Okay, shout out to the Cowboys.
No, it's exactly what I'm saying.
See, I fuck with those Daisy Dukes.
No, but I'm not talking about Daisy Dukes. I'm talking about strictly the sports team. Mm-hmm. The sports team. She was wearing a jersey of a sports team.
Yeah, but there's some females out there that are bigger sports fans than I am.
Thank you.
Fair enough. But any guy that likes sports,
you're a country motherfucker. That's why.
Why? Because I play fucking
but what's wrong
football
with that?
on my foot.
Because you are inviting that attention by posting
wrong with that attention, though?
You are inviting.
How do you want me to take you serious in a relationship if you're inviting attention?
We're not in a relationship, though. If I'm, like, the picture I posted the other day, I had a long sleeve shirt on. It was kind of a crappie. And I had these tight gray shorts on. Right? Thirst trap. 100% thirst trap. But...
And you want me to take you serious? I can't take you seriously.
I'm not in a relationship with you.
But why not?
Do you want to be?
But why not?
But do you want to be in a relationship?
But why not?
Do you want to be taken serious by a top?
Do you both want to be?
So what it comes down to,
no.
What it comes down to is how many and how consecutive are you posting those thirst traps?
Consistent.
No.
Every day.
I say every day.
Good afternoon.
At the end of the day, I'm in the gym. I'm loving my body. I'm loving my curves. So I'm gonna show them shit off.
Baby girl,
I work hard for that shit.
Good, and I'm proud of you. We're proud of you. We support you. We tell you that every freaking day. We support the gym.
7 out of 10
we support
people
the
in my
mental health.
DM, I ignore.
I need to know what are we considering?
You didn't have the 7 people in your DMs if you didn't post that picture.
But these are not risky pictures. You guys are inviting.
It doesn't matter.
Maybe she listen. Hold on, Jay.
Inviting it in. You are inviting it in, J Square.
Okay.
I can't wait to go home later. I'm posting all the gray sweatpants pictures.
Let me say something. So, what are we talking risky? Because obviously she admitted that she posts thirst traps. But on my part, like, we had a conversation yesterday about me posting a picture that I graduated school, and you said college, and you said that was a thirst trap because
you're at college, so y'all brothers out there could know that she's an educated young.
Because she's proud of her.
Why? Because
I'm not in high school.
One of y'all motherfuckers out there slime her DMs like, damn, baby, I went to the same college. What's up?
Okay, so wait.
What is that?
Thirst trap.
So why? If I'm not wearing anything risky, if I'm totally covered, what is the issue with me posting pictures on Instagram? What's the issue?
Nothing.
There is no issue.
It's a thirst trap. You are
inviting
the devil into the house.
It's not a thirst trap.
We don't need that.
You are insecure.
We do not need that.
You're insecure.
I'm not insecure.
You are insecure.
I'm far from insecure.
You're insecure.
I'm
You're
just saying,
insecure. If you have an issue, it is an insecurity.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It doesn't have nothing to do with insecurity.
You are insecure.
I want motherfuckers to like come hit on what's mine. That's insecure?
Let me tell you something.
That's me being a protector.
Let me tell you something.
That shit.
Let me tell you something.
I don't want to be in the car driving with
Jay,
you, going to dinner.
Let me tell you something.
Wait, so can't graduate school and take a fucking picture?
Right.
I don't want to be in the car going to dinner with you, and then you send back like, "Hey, babe, look, this motherfucker just slid in my DM." No,
let me tell you something. If a guy wants to slide into your girl's DMs, he's gonna do it regardless of if you're in the picture or not. And I'm telling you that as a fact. He's going to do it. They do not care. They don't care.
I would rather know about it than have them keep it from me, because if I find out down the road that she kept that from me, that's gonna compromise my trust.
No, there's no problem with me telling you that so and so slide into my DM. Like, I will let you know, like, hey, especially if it's somebody that you know, hey, D slid into my DMs, like, and then you handle it as far as you want to go with it.
Why you gotta
She's just making an example.
I'm not good.
No. Yo, Yo, but D don't even got social media, so he ain't sliding.
We know who's sliding the DMs.
But I'm just telling you, like, especially if it's somebody that you know, I'm definitely gonna tell you, like, hey, hey, babe, like, this is what's going on. But if it's a stranger and I shut it down, what does it matter? I'm shutting it down.
There's levels to it too. If I'm in a relationship, I'm not posting the type of thirst trap I'm posting when I'm single. I'm not even posting a thirst trap. I might post a picture of me, but it's not a thirst trap.
But why do you
just
feel
because
like you need to
thigh
post
might
if
be
you're in
out
a relationship?
Huh?
Why do you feel like you need to post on social media if you're in a relationship?
Well, no, it's not even that. It's not, she's saying she wouldn't post if you guys were in a relationship.
If we were dating, I wouldn't post.
She said she's not posting thirst trap, but she will still post.
Okay,
but I'm saying why you post
because I'm still a person.
You're not going to be able to control what they post. Okay,
you can't control
I'm living that. Trust me, I'm living that.
And that's when you got to pick and choose your battles.
But there's a level to it. Like, you can't be. There's people who are addicted to social media when in a relationship. But for me, I am single. Therefore, follow me, Stina Baby XO. But I post thirst traps to get attention. Because what is the difference between me?
Wait. Why are you posting thirst traps?
To get attention.
Right.
Because I am single.
Right.
But what is the difference between me posting on Instagram and me having a dating profile on fucking Hinge, Facebook dating, Tinder? It's the same thing. Because I'm posting the same pictures.
I don't think you are.
Things.
I don't think you are. I don't think what you're putting up on your story every day in shorts or a tank top, whatever, saying good morning, you're feeling yourself. I don't think you're reposting those pictures on your dating profile.
You're only allowed so many pictures on the day.
I wish I still had it because I would show you.
I don't think you.
There's one or two on there because you have to have. You can't be catfishing on here. We got to show the curve.
Agreed.
Show the whole body.
But how do you expect me to take you in a serious relationship when you're out there looking for attention?
So what's the difference between me posting in a bathing suit and in my shorts and my long sleeve shirt? Is it because my fucking legs are like this? Or is it because... No, it's not because you're revealing more in a bikini than I am.
I don't want you posting in a bikini.
I'm just saying, if I...
Being single, we're not talking about...
I was on a dating site and I happen to like find your profile and I'm scrolling to it and I'm seeing like thirst traps, you know, the first thing that's gonna go through my head.
You want to smash?
I'm gonna fuck her and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what if, you know, you guys were talking and she was posting these pictures beforehand and now you decide that you want to pursue her, that you guys are getting more serious. Do you have an issue with your significant other posting any type of pictures, whether it be thirst traps or, you know, anything covered up on social media, regardless?
I can't stop a person from what they was doing before me, but when I'm in the picture, that shit gonna stop.
Even if it's not a thirst trap?
It's gonna stop.
Well, he could.
So he even take like face selfies, like
that's what I'm saying.
Like, I'm just, you know how us guys. That's a cute smile. That's a pretty smile. Damn. You know, that's the pointy lines they're gonna hit at you. Like, damn, it hurt.
See, you can't control it. They're gonna post whatever you want to post, but if the other person doesn't agree with it, there's gonna be some type of conflict.
Have that conversation.
Yeah. I mean, but there's a fine line between being single and doing it and being in a relationship and doing it. They're two different things. You know what I mean? Like, it's apples and fucking
oranges.
Sure.
No,
I'm just saying
I agree.
There has to be a discussion where I'm saying, listen,
it's a respect
you
level.
posting those good morning thirst traps, those days are over because I'm in the picture now.
Yeah.
Okay, but what if it wasn't a thirst trap? What if she was fully clothed? Hey, she's going out with her girls, take a selfie, post it on social media.
You could take a selfie with a group of girls.
But what's the difference? You're still taking...
You're individualizing your singleness, that you're single.
Thank you.
But you're still in a group picture and they're like, oh, you look beautiful. Oh, that dress looks nice.
See,
if you're out with a group
your
of girls
thighs are dying. Like,
I'm not.
So
and you know what pisses me off the most is when they take a picture and send it to you, and then that picture end up in social media. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
But why?
What's wrong with
that? You see that picture from
what is wrong
you sent it to me.
No, but what is wrong?
So
with
you
that?
made me feel like I have some sort of connection with that picture.
Do not send me a picture.
And then you always post it up on social media.
Post it on social media.
But what if I post it like days later?
No, if you're sending me a picture,
it's not a nudity.
What?
It doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying. It's a regular.
Hold on.
Me and that picture has a connection because you took 2 or 5 seconds to take that picture. Like, this is for my babe. Boom! That's my picture. That picture should not go on social media.
If you're feeling yourself, I don't agree because I've done that before where I ripped a selfie of me in the car. Lighting was great. I looked great. I sent it to the girl I was with at the time, whatever it is. And then I liked the picture, so I posted it online as my profile picture.
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's times where like I've gone out.
I forgot.
Aw,
That doesn't matter.
I'm not scarred.
That doesn't matter.
I'm not scarred. I just seen.
No, there's nothing
reality.
wrong with posting a night like you feel. There's nothing risky going on. No boobs showing, no body showing, nothing like that. Just a regular selfie that I took when I felt good.
You know, earlier how we said like us guys who want and need to feel important. You taking that 5 seconds to take that picture and sending it to us is like, dang. She missed me. She cared for me. And now you posting on social media for other ski balls to see?
So now you're insecure.
It's not insecure.
So now you're insecure. It is insecure.
Get out your head.
It's an insecurity. Yes, it is.
That's the thing.
It is
Y'all want a real dude, and a real dude is telling you like, yo, this is
Don't
the
do
little
that.
shit that you
Don't
do
do that.
that make us feel connected to you guys matter. Don't fucking share that picture on social media. That's my picture.
If you're going away for the weekend, okay, and I'm not going to see you out with your girls for the weekend, and you send me a picture of you while you're getting ready, and I'm like, babe, you look amazing. You look like we're having a great time. And you sent to me, I was thinking of you, boom, and then you hit that same picture 2 or 3 days later on your social media, I have an issue with that.
But you've seen it first.
It doesn't matter.
It's my picture. You did it for me. Like what? Why can't you guys understand that?
Okay,
I
so
just
then I'll
told you.
post
Us
it.
guys
Big
need.
picture. Like,
No,
what the fuck?
no, but you're not doing that. You're posting that picture now, and every other dude where I thought it was for me, I'm like, oh man, my girl was looking at me, da da da. Now every other person's seeing it, and they're saying the same thing I was saying.
So
now
are you worried about? Okay, so are you guys worried about the picture being posted and people sliding into her DMs, or just the picture being posted? Period.
It's disrespectful.
Both.
How is it disrespectful?
You took it for me. Like, get that to your head. You took that picture for
You need
me.
to take him seriously.
Okay, so question.
Like, take me serious. Like, I'm dead ass
listen,
right
And
now.
I get it.
I'm dead ass. For 5 seconds, you with your girls, right?
Okay.
You thought of me, made me feel special. You made me feel wanted.
Yep.
Why are you sharing that with the world?
Okay, so what if it was the same picture, not the same picture, a different picture, same outfit, different background? Would
With
you
a
still be
nipple out?
upset? No nipple.
I mean, I'm just saying.
There's
That's
no
when I would get
nipples.
mad. I mean,
No, there's nothing risky going on.
You got long titty, no nipple happening.
No, there's no nipples. There's nothing risky.
If there's no nipples going on social media, I'm cool with it.
Nothing provocative.
Okay.
If I'm the only one getting the nipple pictures,
Reel him
I'm
back
fucking
in.
cool with you. Post whatever you want.
I'm just saying, it's true. It's true. How would you
titty,
feel,
no
right?
nipple
If I'm in the gym, all sweaty and shit, like, damn, babe, this guy a great pump.
I wouldn't
Send
care.
that to you, not post that.
I wouldn't care.
You're working hard.
Like at the end of the day, listen. At the end of the day, as long as I know that you're mine and you're letting social media know that you're with me, I don't give a fuck. Y'all can look all y'all want to. Y'all can look all
As long as
y'all
you
want to. I
done
don't
it, like,
care.
they
I
try
don't
to
care.
slide in your
I
DMs.
don't care.
So I don't
don't
believe you.
care.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
Jay
and
Square,
then-
I really don't
And
believe
then
you,
girls
Jay
are in
Square.
my DMs and saying, you look hot. Are you single? You da da da.
Then you say, no, I'm not single. The
You're
fuck?
not
Exactly.
mad that
Shut
I'm
that shit
posting
down.
that. That's almost like a thirst trap. You're not
Shut
mad
that
I'm
shit
posting
down.
Yeah, but girls
As long
aren't
as
in
you're
guys'
shutting-
DMs.
Right. One, that's not true. But as long
it's
as
not
as
true,
long as
but-
you're
I mean, a lot
shutting
of them.
that shit down, then it doesn't matter. Are you shutting it down?
Of course. because
Then
we're in
it
a
doesn't
relationship.
matter.
But I should never be
Yeah,
posting
Then
that in
it
the first
doesn't
place.
matter. Why?
They'll never
You're
understand
allowed
this.
to post whatever
They'll
you
never-
want to
No,
post.
why they'll never understand this is because they don't have the trait of being a protector in them. They only have that trait when it comes to their child. They don't have that trait of being
That's
a
not
protector.
true. That's not
No, you
true.
guys
That's
don't
not
get
true.
it.
Like
Yo,
that
That's not
motherfucking
true.
geese.
you guys really don't get it.
Fuck
Yo.
them geese.
Like if
No.
how could I, how,
It has nothing to do with being a
how can I put
protector,
this
like-
for you guys to understand? Like I just told you guys, like it's the little things that make us
And we
feel
got that.
wanted and needed.
It's not
right?
like we didn't get that.
And no, you guys know because you were still arguing about the same shit for like
Okay,
5
cool.
minutes.
Okay, so if I posted a picture and I tagged you in it, would you
It
still
doesn't
feel that way?
matter.
It doesn't. Why are you tagging me in that
Post
picture
it.
then?
Because it's
Because
your
you're my man.
You're taking a
Like,
picture of yourself. You're posing. You're tagging me.
yes.
No.
Yes.
That's bad.
Because
You're
that's
bad.
right. Like, you're my man.
Don't do that. No.
Please,
comment.
please,
No.
please,
No.
because
But
these guys are insecure.
No,
and
it has nothing to do with
you guys are insecure.
You're my girl. Look
You're
at me.
insecure.
So-
Yes.
So even if I post a picture and I'm in sweatpants, a hoodie, like oversized shit, that's still a thirst trap?
Right.
Is there nipple?
No.
You guys want a hoodie.
What you did?
I didn't fucking fucking do that.
No people with that
At least somebody does.
Yeah, because according to you, you don't like the black girls, so you don't got jungle fever.
It's
That's
not
for
I
sure.
don't like the black girls.
What is it
I
then?
find black girls very attractive.
So what is it?
I just
This is me. What is it? Let me hear it. 'Cause I'm dying for this one.
I just don't. Some of the personalities I just don't match with.
So you're trying to say that because black women have strong personalities, it's not for you.
It has nothing to do with strong
Black and bold, but not
So
bitter.
if you cannot handle their
right?
attitude, if you can't handle, I'm not even saying black women because it's women in general. Because if you can't handle their attitude, you can't handle their strong personality. Just say that.
It has
Do not
nothing with
blame it
their
on it's a black
personality.
woman thing because I don't like their attitude. I don't like the ghetto-ness. Like nah, bro.
First of all, it has nothing to do with ghetto-ness. It has nothing to do with attitude. I find a lot of black females to be attractive, but me myself can't be with someone. No, it's not black girl side. That's the shit. I say I would date black girls. That's what I said. I just don't date black girls. I choose not to date black girls.
Why?
But why?
But why?
Why?
That's my preference.
I need to know why.
So you're
I like my Latinas.
so you're allowed to have your preference. Everybody has a preference.
Yeah.
Everyone has a type.
But-
however, you cannot say that you cannot put someone's character in the same conversation that you're having with when we're talking about black girls, Spanish women, white women. It all comes down to character. Like you cannot say that I don't like black women because you have this stigma of how all black women are.
My mama's black and I love her.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that you
cut
said
it
what
out.
you said.
Cut it out.
You can't say what you said instead of backpedal on it.
Nobody's backpedaling.
You are.
I'm
You are. You're always
I'm gonna stand
backpedaling.
what I said.
No, it's fine. But
listen.
your wording on it was a little off because
What
if you
wording?
can't handle that, just say that.
Right, just say that.
What?
The attitude, the dominant personalities. That's not a black woman thing too.
Dominant. It has nothing with
So then what is it?
dominant.
So what is it?
It's what? Crickets. You hear that?
Right,
Talking
exactly.
crickets.
It has nothing.
And that's what I have an issue with.
Can I get my thoughts?
Listen.
Can I get my thoughts?
That's
No, you can't.
Answer
2 weeks, you know.
Listen.
2 weeks.
You knew I was coming for that.
Listen, this is what I have an issue with. Be blunt about your shit. Don't beat around the bush.
Yep.
A lot of guys tend to beat around the bush when it comes to a lot of things, and that's what bothers me. Be blunt. Be straightforward. Be transparent with how you feel and what you're saying. Oh, this is why you don't like black
This is why.
If you feel attacked, if you can't handle a little pressure, this is
I'm trying to have a normal conversation.
I'm
here. Like fucking Lady Gaga. Rah, rah.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Let me
Cool.
talk.
That's
Let's
fine.
get understand.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Let's hear
You're an
the
island.
nonsense that
We're out this.
That's fine. I'll be on the island.
let's
Like this is a J hour. This is J versus J squared. I like it.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
J&S, come on.
all the time.
But
Let's hear it.
I just
What it is, what it do.
I dated black girls. I was with black girls. You know, I was with a few black girls. But however, I just can't.
Tell the camera, not the.
I just
Tell all the people.
He's stumbling. He's
Black
mumbling.
I'm not
he
stumbling.
can't.
It's not a
You
cup
are.
of tea no more. That's it.
It's not. It's really not.
Your flavor
Okay, and
is-
that's
it's not.
fine.
That's all it is.
That's fine, but
if I see,
but
You like your snow bunnies and your sand bunnies.
That's it.
and that's fine.
that word.
And that's fine. You guys can have your types, but don't say that's just like saying all black men are the same. Or
black men don't cheat.
Shut the fuck up.
You gotta move on from this topic because he's
Shut
struggling.
I love me.
the
my
fuck
chocolate. That means
Struggling.
Hey, listen. All men cheat. I don't give a fuck what race you are.
Don't
That's a
say
man
that.
trait.
Don't
Okay,
say that.
I'm not gonna say
Don't
all
say that.
men,
That's
but
not nice. We
all
don't cheat.
some men in each race cheat.
We don't cheat.
That's not a race thing. It's not a race thing. Somebody in all three races or however many races there are in this world, they cheat. A guy is a guy. All right, so you can't. That's the same.
Listen here, my
We're not getting
black
anything on
queens,
this
my
one.
black viewers.
he's
like,
gonna say
Apologize to them. I
last.
want to hear you say you apologize to the black queens for saying what you said because it's not all of them.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Let me hear the words. My bad. I'm sorry. Let me hear something.
I'm sorry, bro. We can't protect you with this.
Nah, I don't need protection.
Can I get on my bad?
No, you're not getting
Can I
that.
get on my fault?
No. You not get no. There ain't no oops,
Yeah,
oopsie, nothing. Like that's just me. Like I did it, black girls,
and that's
and
fine.
I want to date them no more.
That can be his personal preference because everybody has their preference. Everybody does, but you cannot put down females, especially coming from a female that made you. Your mother's black. You cannot say that. Oh, I don't like black women because they have attitudes. So now you're telling me
that.
Because if you want to be technical, I think us Spanish women have a worse
last episode you said they have bad attitudes and bad hair.
You said they got fucking bad hair?
He did.
Yo,
listen.
D. Yo, D. Really? Really? You pretty motherfucker? For the views, what you gonna do? For the views. Fuck the views. You don't throw me under the bus.
He said that he doesn't like your
wigs. We bad boys for life. I'm Mike, you Marcus.
What is wrong with the wigs? What is wrong with wigs?
That's fucked up.
Or the extensions. Do you know? Hold on. Do you know that it's not just black women that wear extensions? White women wear extensions.
I had extensions for a long time.
Every race wear extensions.
Exactly. So what's the problem with extensions?
Why you tagging me saying that?
Because that's what you said.
Why you tagging me about this?
Because you said that you didn't like black women because you don't like the way that they take their hair off.
That's what you said.
Okay. Take their hair off?
Their extensions or their wigs.
You go home with somebody and you wake up to someone different.
Yo, that's crazy. I'll be there like a baby. I got you. I'll take that hair off.
That's not what he said.
Okay, what did he say?
He said he didn't like them not hit. Yeah.
Me not being able to touch the hair. To touch the hair.
No, that's not what he said.
That's what I said.
That's not what he said. He said that he doesn't.
I'm in the car driving, right? I won't be like this, playing with my girl's hair.
That's not what you said. He said no.
Why you gotta do that whole face though?
This is Brazilian. You can't touch this. Come on, man.
Listen.
No,
touch that hair. Yeah, you doing?
Okay, so if you know
come on, like
she's wearing a wig or a lace, why can't you just touch the neck? Like, why does it have to be the hair? And why do you have to with it too? Because why is that?
No, but he definitely said that. He said, I don't want no chick that's gonna pull her wig off and pop her nails off. That's what you said. That's what he said.
Yo, how many times you pop your nails when you about to get into a fight? Like,
never.
Nobody does that. Nobody does that.
Like, and if I do that,
I never said anything about popping the nails. Now you make me look bad. Now you
why you rewatch the last podcast?
Higher.
Black queens out there,
yo. You said.
So again,
own up to what you said. You said it. Own it. Own it.
And look at the camera.
Dog, own it.
Say, my bad, my fault. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I need something for them because you are out of pocket right now.
I'm out of pocket.
You're out of
So
pocket.
what you're saying is I can't date a black girl because I like to pull hair.
Yes, you can,
don't listen to him. Wait, black women will love your saltwater fish tank, all that. Like, love your beard, all that. Like, don't listen to this dude. Like,
I gotta find me an assistant.
Yes, you do.
You got one right there.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Cut your shit. All right, so
because we're not getting it.
All right, so yeah, because he.
And I see you got on the electric slide. I remember that.
Black culture is electric slide.
Yeah, like that's the only thing that is.
There's a lot to our culture. Let's stop that. That was for the viewers. That was for the joke. There's a lot to our culture.
I think you believe that.
Like, no, I don't
apologize for him. He didn't mean any of that.
Yeah, ladies, I'm sorry.
Know, right? You already know.
You already know I don't fuck with you.
That's him. No, you heard out of his mouth, not my mouth.
Grow y'all real hair.
All right, so what's one thing that you guys wish women knew from your perspective, understood from your perspective?
We not mind.
If I'm being short in text messages, don't think it's anything personal because I got a lot of other shit that I'm dealing with that I have to take care of before I can be happy and bubbly in a conversation.
I don't think females understand how much we actually have on our plate because we try to be the dominant ones in the relationship. Mm-hmm. So you have to understand, like he's saying, we're short in text, not because we don't care for you more or less, it's because there's a lot of shit going on.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So just don't be quick at the jump and think something's wrong automatically when we're going through it.
Because I know I'm a wicked overthinker, and like I do that shit. Like I play shit out in my head from every angle, every situation that could possibly happen. I'm thinking it, and it's just it eats you up inside but you need that comfortable spot to go home to.
And I also think you guys need to stop overanalyzing every movement, every text, every talk, everything like that, every reaction.
You said hi to another girl.
Overanalyzed. Well, I'm not saying that. You shouldn't.
You just walk by.
I'm not saying hi to any other girl when I'm with my girl. I'm going to point that out. That's on you.
I'm not saying when you with your girl.
You just literally said that.
No, I did not.
You did.
Yo, Marcus. Bad boys for life.
We hungry.
Listen, I just think that. I just think y'all tend to overanalyze.
We do. I'll give you that. We definitely do.
Even down to sarcasm. Like, don't overanalyze it. I'm a very sarcastic person. You need to understand my sarcasm.
Okay, but is your sarcasm like funny sarcasm, or like I'm trying to play you sarcasm like it's funny?
I don't know. It depends.
Well, that's
situation.
That all boils down to what type of relationship you guys have. Like, are we in a secure relationship where his sarcasm is like, haha, funny to me as well? Like, I get it, I understand it, or is his sarcasm something that I would take offense to? So with that being said, like, you have to know that's with knowing your partner. Like, you have to know your partner.
I would say that's what we would say. That's some genuine stuff right there.
Yeah.
So, I'm not a fan of sarcasm because I feel like people tend to hide disrespect in sarcasm.
Because you're overanalyzing what was being said.
Maybe that can, because I've had guys try to use sarcasm to try and play me.
Well, okay.
It's the Latina in her.
She's wounded.
It's the Latina in her.
Don't call her wounded. Don't say that.
Why?
Why we gotta be wounded?
You heard that? Yeah, I heard that.
Well, why we gotta be wounded? Why can't we just have dealt with?
It's not wounded,
I get home. There goes the script.
Stick to the script.
You've gone through some shit. I feel a certain type of way about it, so I get it.
So listen, like, some people, and this goes on both parts. Like, we as females have to learn not to bring our past relationships and our past experiences into our new relationships. Like, I understand that because the littlest thing could be
take me to church.
The littlest thing could be traumatic to us, but you have to think, would it be as heavy if I didn't experience this previously?
Or just communicate that too.
And communicate that as well. No, I agree. You have to communicate, but at the same time, like, that's the conversation that you guys should have at the beginning of the relationship. Like, what are your triggers? What is something that, I might do without knowing that this is a trigger to you that may be a trigger to you?
Yeah.
So honestly, I'll never, ever in my life communicate that ever again.
Why?
Because I did that's my last thing. I'm not calling it a relationship. It was my thing. Right? I told him my triggers. I told him about like certain traumatic experiences in my life.
And use it against
then it turned to, you need therapy.
Right, but now
you're not fixed. You're not healed. This, and it's like,
but now I'm opening up to you.
That's
but
now
I'm opening up, and you're literally throwing it in my face like you're one fucked up person.
So how long?
And I'm not.
How long after that did he go ghost?
He didn't go ghost. I ghosted him.
Okay, but
like Queen Strikes again.
Because I feel like that was
like that, though.
Yeah,
honestly though, like I feel like that was his exit plan.
It could have been. Yeah, it could have been.
Could have been. But at the same time, you could just said, "Hey, Steen, I don't want to talk to you no more." All right, cool, bye. You don't gotta like.
A lot of people are uncomfortable having that hard conversation.
Like, I need therapy because I opened up about some childhood shit.
Those are hard conversations that people need to have at the beginning of the conversation. At the beginning of the relationship, you cannot wait until months or even years in to decide that you want to have that conversation. Like, I think that's one of the most important things that you should talk about when entering a relationship. Like, what are your triggers? What have you experienced previous to me that will make you upset or that will put a damper in our relationship, so that he understands that what not to bring into the relationship, and I understand what not to bring into the relationship.
I agree with that, just playing devil's advocate, but if you make yourself vulnerable like that could be used against you.
No, and that just means that that's not
it's not always going to be used against you, but it can be.
You can't shut that down.
But we're saying, okay, don't hold everything against the new person because of your past relationship.
No, of course.
Now you're saying, I will never open up to another guy because of that. Now you're taking the shit from the past and bringing it to the future. So me and you are never going to succeed because you automatically think I'm going to damage you the way he damaged you.
Right.
So you're not going to have any personal growth. I'm not.
It's just a big mind.
Yeah, but it's just like certain like things. Like, if there's certain topics you could avoid. Like, I won't bring it up.
Right, but let me tell you, my job to get that out of you. But you cannot. You got to give me an opportunity to get it out. You can't just say, "Oh, F it. He did this to me in the past, so now you're going to do it to me in the present.
Right. That's not really
growth for us.
I'll never compare you to him, but it was just I'll move different with the next because I just won't open up about.
You don't give me that chance.
No, you have to definitely treat everyone like an individual. You can't just because that previous person wasn't receptive to it. You can't treat the next person the same way.
Yeah, but
that could be a defense mechanism too, like you're putting up a wall because of your past experience and because you don't want your feelings to get hurt like they did in the past. So you're being proactive and trying to save yourself from feeling it.
I agree with you because like if you look at it, right, if you start dating someone that's not used to a guy that communicate or even like do the littlest thing to make you feel like you're appreciated, that's going to kind of like scare the person. It goes both ways. Yeah. Because like if I'm not used to like good morning, have a great day at work, I'm gonna look at them like what the fuck. Right. So that's kind of going to like put me in the back seat a little bit. But like the more we continue to like get to it, that's where you have that conversation. Like, hey, when you text me good morning, have a good day at work, like how genuine is that? Are you like, is that coming from your heart, or are you just doing that to keep me around?
I just think be comfortable and opening up to your next partner. Just
and I agree with that, but
I've gone through some shit in the past. I don't want to go through it with you. This is what happened in my past. I don't want it to affect my future. Talk to me about it. I may be receptive, I may be not to it, but at least you're going out on the whim and you're talking about it.
Yeah, but don't make me feel like it's okay to open up, and then when I open up, you don't like the shit that's coming out of my mouth because I've been through some shit.
Thing, though. That's a boy.
He knows I've been through some shit, so it's like if I open up to let you know what it is, don't use it against me because then I'm gonna be complete. I'm gonna go from happy-go-lucky Cena to shut down. You get the dry ass Cena.
You're right. You're right.
So I think we all agree that the key to a healthy relationship is obviously communication. But what else is the key to a healthy relationship?
Good sex.
the deep trauma shit, like, because I was in a situation in the past where I had to figure shit out because of red flags. Like, red flags were arising, and like I said, I'm an overthinker, and I was thinking of every possible situation, and what I formulated in my head was right, and I was never told that, and it hurt me because that's something that I felt that I should have been told in a relationship.
So do you feel like so are you talking about red flags on your part or her part?
Her part.
Okay, so you feel like those red flags should have been communicated, or that you just didn't 100%. Notice them?
No, so it was a big deal that I felt that as my partner, because at the time we were very invested and just getting ready to get married and shit like that. And I felt that it was something that should have been communicated to me, and it wasn't, and I had to figure it out and formulate it in my own head, and I was right, and it hurt because I wasn't told that by my person. Right,
but something that you may feel like is a red flag may not be what she feels like is a red flag. Maybe that's why she didn't communicate.
That's why communication is important. That's why that communication has to be there to avoid situations like that.
Like if it's somebody that I'm trying to get married with, I feel like I should know the deepest and darkest, because if I'm invested in somebody like that, they know everything about me.
Yep. So how long do you think that would take? So from dating to proposal, how long, if there's a time span, how long do you guys think that?
I mean, but in my situation it was 2 years.
And do you think that was long enough for you to see like the good and the bad, the ins and the outs, the red flags, the good things? Like, do you think that was enough time for you to determine whether or not this is someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with?
Well, obviously it wasn't on my part, but she knew everything about me.
Okay.
But I don't think as a guy from a guy's perspective,
there's no time.
There is no right time. I could propose to you in a year.
It's all about comfortability.
Propose to you in 2 years. It's whenever we both feel as a couple that we're good and we're comfortable enough. Like he's saying, a deeper connection. We're like,
I don't think it's a couple thing. I think that's a guy thing. The guys are the one proposing, so you guys have to.
But I have to know you're gonna say yes.
Yeah, but like,
I'm not gonna propose.
I'm ready from the time you say, "Hey, baby, we going on a date." Like I'm ready to get married.
Red flag right there.
That's a red flag.
Run.
You have to know that person though.
You
have
do.
to know that
You definitely
person
do.
before you like. And plus, I'm not cheap, but that's a investment.
No, it definitely is. It's definitely an investment. It's definitely a partnership, and you obviously want to know that this is the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. But if we're saying that communication is key, we're laying out all the traumas, all the red flags, all the past things that we've been through, and we're good. I feel like at that moment, somebody needs to decide that, like, and I'm not gonna tell you that I'm ready for us to get married.
But you're
like,
gonna hint it.
But I just got one.
No,
question.
no.
I just got one question.
Maybe you want to go look at
I'm
the
not.
rings. Maybe you're sending me the cut.
No,
I just got
I'm
one
not
question.
doing none of that.
What?
What?
You gonna call your daddy to change your oil in your brakes?
I might.
Married?
Fuck out of here. I'm married there.
So you're telling me that if I call my dad, so you're telling me that if I call my dad to change my flat tire,
No, don't
that I
be
don't want to
like
marry you?
No, you calling me first.
No,
Okay, so
I'm
what if
calling
you
my
use
dad
it
because my dad is
for
coming.
reasons?
He's running. I'm telling you, he's running.
That can make a guy feel some type of way.
Well,
Insecure. Yeah.
You guys make us feel
So-
insecure, and not you calling us
No.
insecure by posting pictures.
how do we make
We're
you
not
guys
going
feel
back to
insecure?
that.
Yeah, we're not going back to the
saying.
pictures.
I
We're
think
not going back
Just to answer it, you can't put a time on.
No, there's no time. There's no time.
Okay, so what about if you propose, right? From proposal till actual like wedding day, what is that time frame? Is there a time frame?
That's a couple's thing.
That's
How long?
a
Do
us
we want?
decision.
That's an us. Do you want to get married?
You got these motherfuckers on that show meeting through a wall, getting married in 2 weeks. Like, what the fuck?
So I'm saying it's like there is no time. If you're saying
That's just
I'm
crazy.
in school and there's other shit going on, then we gotta finish it. You doing through everything. We gotta finish everything so we can get married. If you're saying okay, let's get married next year, we know we're getting married next year. It's gonna take time to plan. the
So
wedding.
why propose if you don't have a timeline for the actual marriage? Like,
Why am I
don't
gonna tell
propose
you-
to
Is it
me.
like a hush ring? Like-
right?
No,
Don't
that doesn't-
propose to me as
No, because
5.
you know you
We're
need to.
making this
You
as a
know
couple. This
you
is
know
just
you
as a
want
couple.
to go through forever with this person, but the time's got to be right.
The finances have to be right.
The
It takes a lot
moment you
to-
propose is the moment we start planning this wedding.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
That's
You can
fine.
plan your
But that,
wedding.
you're not. We're not planning that wedding in a month.
No, I mean like
we can.
a year,
Oh, what?
a year and a
Okay.
half.
Yeah, a year and a half.
2
Okay, so
years.
most people would
I
probably say the following year.
I feel like the 2 years. Yeah, the 2 years is the cap. Like, if
I'm
you
gonna be like
propose
2
to
and a
me
half, like-
and we're not married by that 2 year mark, it's like, well, what the fuck
What
are we doing?
Why are we doing it?
Okay, that's understandable. So at least if we can all agree the following year
Okay.
would be the wedding.
I'm not going to agree with that.
No, of course not, because you want to get married at gas pumps in New York City. So
So what you want? 3-4 years?
I'm just saying
5?
that we have. Listen, even with you being engaged, you guys are in that fiance phase. There's still issues that could come up.
What the hell
that
are you
guys have
talking
to
about?
tackle. I'm just saying.
what
like,
issues?
What is- yeah,
Why would
like-
you propose if there are still issues that
Oh,
aren't
right,
gonna
you're
come
not
up that you have to
proposing.
tackle?
Any issues?
No, you're not. No, you're not
Big issue.
proposing at
What
this
issue?
issue.
That what issues?
Give me an issue.
You not giving into your fucking parents, bro.
No, but
Well, yeah, that's an issue. You winking at the next girl that walked by, that could be an issue. But take your time, bro. I'm taking my time.
It doesn't
I'm not
make
gonna
any
rush
sense what you're
it.
saying, but you're not getting engaged if you're taking your time.
I can get engaged, but I'm
No,
not
you
gonna
can't.
rush it within 2-3 months or a year.
Nobody said
That's
that.
crazy. She just said a year. She said 2 years, Mark. Then why the fuck are we engaged for, right? She just fucking said that.
That's what the hush ring is. Are you?
It's
giving
not
me
a hush. It's not a hush ring. It's not.
I've never
I
heard
wanna
that
do it
term.
with you.
Listen, why
It's
you
a
yelling at
female
me?
word, man.
No, but
Damn, bro.
if we're together,
That's crazy.
6-7 years, and then you give me a ring, you're like, all right, we're gonna be together another 5-6 years before we get fucking married. I'm not doing that.
Hell no.
You got 2 years after you give me a ring to
Right.
give me my dream wedding. Like,
2
I don't know
years.
what that is, but that's
So
what it is.
2 years, okay.
isn't it the mother's father who pays for the wedding?
No,
Exactly.
fuck
I
no.
hope
Listen,
My daddy got
the
money, so
girlfriend's father.
listen, that
It's the girlfriend's father.
that brings it
at
back
that point
to
it's
that
not
old.
girlfriend, it's a
That's
fiance.
that old. That's that
Listen,
old school.
That's that old school
Now call
mentality.
your daddy.
My daddy will pay for it. My daddy will pay for the wedding. My daddy's gonna come change my tire. My daddy's gonna come do whatever I ask him to do.
Because that's what daddies do.
Because that's what daddies do.
Come through for their baby girls.
Always.
You want me to be that,
but they ain't lying.
Listen, my dad still text me like, you got lunch money?
That's
I got a whole career. You got lunch money? Like, no, dad, I don't.
No, seriously.
You guys are always putting time limits on shit.
Always.
But there has to be
a time limit.
There isn't. Let's go with the flow.
No.
You guys are the reason why that. You guys are the reason why that shit was invented. Let's just go with the flow.
You give me a ring, we're not going with the motherfucking flow.
We're not going with the flow because I need.
That's a lot of pressure.
Hey D, we've been dating for 7 years now. What are we?
Well, I mean, yeah, at that point.
And we're dating 7 years. 7 years. You don't give me a ring.
I agree with you.
Hold on. That shit happened to me. I was dating somebody for exactly 7 years, but we were young, and I wasn't financially stable to get a ring and buy a house, and I didn't want to be in my parents' house.
But it's not the size of the ring, though. It's the meaning behind the ring.
So you want the promise,
but I couldn't even get a ring.
I want to promise you. You give me a little fucking
don't buy me. What are we?
It's from the heart.
I'm just saying he didn't have financial stability.
But okay, so if it's not.
You guys are not listening to what he's saying. He wasn't financially ready. He was at his parents' house. How can he be a provider? He's not financially ready. He's at his parents' house. How is he supposed to provide for his so-called wife or his future wife? Come on, listen to what the man is saying.
Trust me when I tell you, if I love you and I want a future with you, your finances do not. Absolutely. Yes. I would.
It might not matter to you and what you're saying and your plan, but in my head, it matters to me because I need to make sure that my ducks are in a row. I need to make sure that I'm going to be able to go through with what I just took upon myself.
And I agree with that. So, fun scene, a baby fact. I was engaged when I was 18.
Yeah.
My boyfriend at the time, fiance, he lived with me and I lived with my parents. But it was still the fact that he still did what he could do to provide other than the living situation. You know what I mean? Like,
But you being 4 engagements later, how do you feel?
I mean, I'm still for engagement. It's just,
wait, you were engaged 4 times?
4 times?
Yeah.
Yo, you funny.
I was thinking. I'm like, wait, hold the fuck up.
I thought you said 4, and I'm like, I'm all for them, not 4 of them.
4 engagements.
I'm just kidding.
Jeez, I'm not that bad. Like, I'm not that
toxic. Okay, so
sorry.
Okay, so we're married. What is your take as opposed to like 50-50, 60-40, 100-0? Do you feel as though it's the guy's responsibility to take on all the bills or take care of their wife in a marriage?
Well, this is interesting.
Not this day and age.
Well, no, he's right. Not this day and age. But if you wanted advice earlier, what advice could you give to a girl from a guy's perspective?
Yep.
Let me think. It's 51-49.
51-49?
Yes, let me think I'm the dominant one in the relationship. It'll work.
Let you think, or let you actually be.
It's up to you.
If I'm fronting all the money for the bills, you are not the dominant one, sir. Like,
do we believe in 50-50? It's never going to be 50-50.
Once again,
it's never going to be 50-50.
No, but sometimes
it could be though.
No.
It could be 50-50.
It can't be 50-50.
Yo, you guys are not listening.
It'll
the man
never
said,
be.
Make him believe. You could be the
I'm not out here selling
make
dreams.
Him believe.
If he's not really being 50-50, I'm not selling you a dream.
You see?
The male's always going to be the more dominant one in the relationship.
Then he better be the dominant one in the relationship.
Okay, that's fine. But so if you're saying, do we believe in 50-50? A men's mentality is never going to be 50-50.
Never.
And then there's some females that don't let you be the dominant one.
So you could be the alpha, you could be the provider, but
top G.
Be the fucking provider.
Top G.
So I'm not going to let you be like, oh yeah, he takes care of the house, and he pays for the water bill. Unless you're actually doing the providing and doing the alpha shit.
I get it, but the question is, what do you believe in the percentage of roles? Do you believe in the 50? Do you believe it should be 50-50 where we split everything? Do you believe that? From a female's perspective, would you like to split everything?
I'll do 50-50.
I don't like that. As a male, I think we all can agree we should be the dominant one. I'm not going to allow you to split the bills with you. If you move into my house, I'm paying for the mortgage. I'm not asking you to pay for it.
Okay, so what if we bought a house together?
We do everything together.
It's gonna be a joint account.
Your name's on the house, my name's on the house.
That mortgage
It'll
will
be
come out that joint
50-50
account.
from as far as the financial situation, the splitting the bills, but everything else I'm taking outside.
Right, like,
The question is, what is your definition of a female role in the household?
Cooking, cleaning, taking care of the kids, taking care of the house, taking care of the man.
So
but I'm
there's
still
no.
gonna put my 50% towards the bills, though.
So
because
there's
it's not a
no.
man's role just to pay strictly all the bills. His job as a man is to, like you said, the cars, the I'm not mowing my grass. I have a big yard. I'm not mowing the grass. I'm not doing the weeds. I'm not doing none of the manly stuff that requires getting dirty. That is your job. But as far as when it comes to the bills, we got this shit 50-50 because you can't be responsible for all the bills. You work hard, I work hard, so why not take the burden off of both of us and just split it?
So my issue with what Stina just said was, okay, cooking, cleaning, laundry, taking care of the kids. Yep. That's a job within itself. Mm-hmm. So if you're just coming home and going to work and cutting the grass or taking care of the outside, to me, that's not 50-50 regardless of what the financial situation is about.
Single dad he does
like,
it all.
I don't mind spending, I don't mind splitting the bills 50-50, but if I'm also taking care of the kids, cooking, cleaning, you got to take on some of those roles as well.
Yeah.
Like, you got to cook too. You have to take.
It's not just specified.
It's not specific to the.
I'm a good cook, but I'm not changing no.
Yes, the fuck you are. If you have a child, you're changing diapers. You're fucking changing diapers. You're rocking them to sleep.
Yes, you are.
I'm not changing diapers.
You're doing all that.
And try potty training that motherfucker.
I'm not changing diapers.
You're doing it.
I'll do everything else. I'll be doing a bedtime story. I'll rack them to sleep.
You're not cooking.
I'm not cooking.
I'll rack them to sleep.
Why?
I'll do all that, but I'm not changing diapers.
Even if
I'll cook. I enjoy cooking.
I don't know how to cook.
I enjoy cooking.
Okay, so that's different. That's different.
So you guys know how I eat. There's zero cooking involved.
There's
no, that's different.
So I enjoy cooking. I'll cook, but I'm not changing no fucking diaper.
That's fine, but what? Okay.
Nah, you sure you will eventually.
I'm not.
You're changing.
You have kids.
You're changing
your
diapers.
child. You created that.
So when you're home with the child for 8 hours by yourself, you're gonna let that child stay in its state.
You're changing the diaper.
So then when I come home and my child's in a shitty diaper, I'm rubbing it in your face.
That's crazy.
That's what's gonna happen. Well, listen, that's what's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
You.
Because
you can't let your kids sit in a shitty diaper. You'll see when you have kids.
So don't have kids.
Don't have.
Go get
dude. No girl's gonna want to be with you if you can.
So with my son, I've been.
I know what come out of my ass.
That's why.
Come out that little more.
Oh yeah, 20 times a day when they're fresh.
Yeah, it's worse. But it's your
especially if my wife was in the house.
Yeah,
3.5, 4 months.
No, they're saying when you're by yourself, dude. You have to change a diaper by yourself. Are you saying you would leave your child away in the state of which
that's fucking
okay? Well, then you better
listen.
So you're gonna get those wipes. You're gonna get that diaper. You're gonna wipe that shitty ass.
Listen, these gender roles no longer exist. Like in this day and age, maybe when the female was staying at home and not working, but if I'm working a full-time job just like you are, you better believe that we're taking turns cooking. We're taking turns cleaning.
Pete today.
We're taking
us
because he's right.
Skirt on.
No,
I don't have my skirt on. I just see shit from a different perspective.
Side, bro.
No, he's right. No, you guys are insecure. You're scarred, and you don't know what it's like to have a female that's a strong personality.
To have an alpha, it has to be a protector in your life. That's what you know.
So you're coming at her because
that's why the black women like you.
No, they don't. They don't like my saltwater fish thing.
That we insecure. How the fuck I'm insecure?
So now that you said the whole because you didn't have a black man in your life. That's
I ain't say you. I said you never had a man in your life like me. That's what I said.
I was gonna go totally left.
That's not. You can't say that. So you can't say that because I have men in my life that are very much positive role models, and that I would love to find a husband that mirrors what they are as far as family and things like that. So you can't say that.
Look to your right.
You can't say that.
You can't. Like I'm very big on like the whole gender roles because I was raised old school Italian, but I'm Puerto Rican too. So we tend to cater to our man as the wife. And
I don't mind. No,
but
that's the thing.
If I ask you babe, can you cook tonight? Or babe, can you do the laundry?
I got the cooking.
you. I'll order that Chinese.
But I mean,
but that's the effort that I'm asking for. But that's the effort that I'm asking for. I'm just asking for effort. Like I can't deal with somebody that says,
"How you want your steak?"
If I'm tired tonight, if I work 8 to 16 hour shift and I'm tired, like I expect for dinner to be waiting for me at home. If you did not work.
That's fine.
Just like how I did.
That's understandable.
That's not.
That's what I'm saying. Like all I'm asking
does it matter if it was cooked or if it was ordered?
It doesn't matter. As long as there's food on the table.
As long as I can fucking eat, I'm good.
What about some cereal?
Cereal milk.
Is it already made in the bowl when I get there?
It's in the bowl. All you gotta do is add the milk.
Wow, Lucky Charms, Tony the Tiger. What do you want?
Tony the Tiger.
Tony the Tiger.
I want the tricks.
I got you with the trick.
Tricks.
Don't give me no fucking cereal.
It's the effort. It's the effort, right?
I mean, I'll take it.
So what you got? Silly, right?
So seeing as though
that's why I like my Latinas.
Oh, here we go.
Here we fucking go.
Lucky we getting close.
don't fucking do that.
Cook though. Just don't Latina don't mean you know how to cook.
But don't do that. Don't do that because as a black woman, I don't mind cooking for my man. I don't mind catering to my man.
What's your best dish?
Don't fucking do that. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What do you like? What do you like? Anything my man likes, that's what I'm cooking him.
Good thing I'm not your man.
Because I can bet my whole next paycheck on it. These Puerto Rican chicks under 25 don't know how to fucking cook.
You know how to cook?
I do know how to cook.
Stop,
you made some good
you
ideas.
can't dig it any dark, bro. You might as well just step in that green.
Even apologize.
He's never gonna apologize.
I'm not gonna apologize.
I know you're not.
He needs to apologize because he
Give me something else. What you got?
All right. So wrapping up this episode, since it's the girls taking over, we took over. This is our episode 15. We're gonna wrap it up with every single one of you saying something nice about me and Stina.
Yes, go ahead.
Good.
We need 3 positives about us. So that's
Your eyes look so pretty today.
Oh, thank you.
Your hair, these curls.
That's one.
Stina, from the time
You're a great mom.
from time that I actually got to know you, I'm very proud of you.
Oh my god, dude, you're going on and on again.
Let him go, shut up.
You are sticking to this new lifestyle that you want.
Gym life.
I'm proud of you, and Dave is also proud of you too.
You can't speak on his behalf.
No, we talked about it in the past. We all proud of you, and we want you to keep going. Don't give up. And J Square, there's not enough money in the world for me to date you.
It's not. What?
Don't you finish that? Don't you do it?
What'd you say?
JK.
Now we need another one. Come on, get something nice out.
Wait,
we go for another 2 hours.
That's not nice.
You didn't agree. You don't have to agree.
This is our episode. This is our. I don't give a damn. This is our pod. This is our episode.
I appreciate you both for coming on. Okay.
I gotta say something.
Why you sound like a frog?
J Wills.
What up?
J Square.
Spit it.
You are.
Come on, man.
He doesn't have anything nice to say to me because I'm black.
Saying something nice.
But you are.
Hurry up, because I gotta take a piss.
I'm going. You are a great example of what
A black woman is.
Yeah, okay. Good job.
Good job.
Took the words right out of his mouth.
Motivated. Proud of you. Okay.
Thanks.
You keep
I'm
doing
trying.
it, putting yourself forward, and you keep being that strong, dominant woman that you're being.
No, thank you.
Black bold, but not bitter.
Not bitter. Okay. It's good to have a little spice in the pot. It's good to have you both down and check my boy right here.
Always.
He's been talking reckless for a few episodes.
Super fucking reckless.
The viewers have been asking for you to get checked, so we appreciate you both.
Really, Marcus?
So we're gonna wrap it up the DJ&P style. Wait,
this is our episode.
It really is.
We're wrapping it up with the J Stina.
Let's still sub to episode 15.
I ain't got no more, but I'll still toast up to that last.
Episode 15, baby.
Episode 15.
Love you all, y'all.
Wait, before we end, click subscribe, turn notifications on, follow us on all social media platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Spotify, which Jay never loads up onto. And once again, thank you to Stina Baby.
We love being here.
For taking over episode 15 and giving us a strong woman's point of view.
And P gotta go drain the old brush off.
Before we do that, as always, I am D, that's J, this is P, Stina Baby, J squared. We are the DJ&P podcast, and we
love y'all.
Out.